Chalo, sir. So again, very good morning to all of you guys. Just a second. Just 1 second. Having this. Chalo, sir. So again, very good morning to all of you guys. And I hope I'm audible as well as visible to everyone. I hope I'm completely clearly audible as well as visible to each and everyone here. Can you guys confirm this once? Can you guys please confirm this once? Everyone, is it I'm audible, visible, everybody? Ankit, actually Ankit, what happened today is there was a technical issue and the key for this particular stream, we couldn't find it, so that was not there in my dashboard. So I had to call the team and everyone, so and they arranged it. So that's the reason for the delay. So I couldn't start the stream without that key. So again, everyone, I hope I'm audible. Just a quick yes or no, please. Just a quick yes or no, please. My OBS is showing like everything is fine, but again, just a quick yes or no from your end. Whether I'm audible properly. Chalo then. Let's start. Acha, sir. We have done. Morning, sir. Manju, perfect. Chalo. Let's start, sir. Acha. One half of this particular like paper we have already done yesterday. So this is the second half. We'll complete the paper now. So there are standalone questions, there are DI questions. So I'm preferring, let's start with the DI questions. Like there are two sets of DIs, one set is remaining only. So let us complete that set first. So this is that set, and this is not a very difficult set. This set is kind of like the easiest out of the three given sets. This is by far hands down the easiest out of all three sets, sir. Okay, so let's quickly understand what is given and what not. Sir, there are total 24,000 students, so it's a caselet based TI, right? Appeared in the exam in bank exams in a city in 2016. Perfect. Respective ratio of boys and girls among them is 5:3. Acha, sir. So let's just write it. So total was, sir, how much? Total was 24,000. Out of that, boys were there and girls were there. Now that ratio is given to you as 5:3, meaning totals are 8. 8 parts equal to 24,000. Every part is a 3,000. 5 parts is 15,000. And girls will be 9,000, sir. So one information we figured out from the beginning. Now, each students appeared one among three. That is only IBPS, only SBI, and IBPS and SBI both. Now, let's see. They have given you information around only IBPS. Check kaam karte sir. I'm just extending this so that you guys can see better. I guess now it's much more visible. Now it is much more visible, right, sir? Chal. Now, only IBPS, if you consider, 30% of the total boys appeared in only IBPS. Achha. Let me just write it like this. Only IBPS. Sir, boys and girls. Chalo, sir. Boys and girls, 30% of the total number of boys. So total 15,000 boys, 30% means, sir, 4,500. 315, sir, like 45. Achha. And the number of boys, the respective ratio of boys to girls who appeared in only IBPS is 3:2. So 3 parts is this, so girls will be 3,000. So these calculations we should be very savvy with, very simply we can do it. Now, and that 45% of the total number of students appeared in only IBPS exam are in clerk and the rest in PU. Achha, so now the thing is that they have categorized this in one other way as well. Excuse me. So that is, sir, clerk exam and PO exam. So 45% of the total gone for the, excuse me. Sometimes in morning I have this allergy issue. Just a second. Achha. Total, sir, that will be in clerk. So total how many like appeared for only IBPS, or can I say 7,500 because boys plus girls? So out of that 7,500, 45% of them, so 45 by 100 into 75,000. Sorry, 7,500. So they appeared for the clerical exam. So let's calculate this now, sir. 75 into 45. Now you see how I'm saying chalo A इसको ऐसे करते सर 60 plus 15 can you write for 75 and 45 I'm writing 60 minus 15. I'm just showing you a better way of calculating, right? So 60 square is A plus B into A minus B, that gives you A squared minus B squared, sir. Correct? So it will be sir 34, 33, 75. So this is clerical exam 3375, sir. Now what about PO? There are the best ways to total 7,500, sir. From there, sir, you do this thing, sir. You can definitely do that. So it is 25. This is 34. 4 means sir 1. This is 31. 3125, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. अच्छा, is it clear, sir? Now you see the बहुत अच्छा बात, sir. PO clerk addition and sir boys girls addition must be same, sir, because total is constant, and you see mathematically it will only be same because we are kind of doing the same thing. So total is boys plus girls and उसी का percentage we are figuring out, right? Now I'm just like kind of erasing this stuff, the calculation bit of this. So ये भी हम हटा देते हैं, sir. Correct? Now only IBPS part is done. Now sir, only SBI part. Chalo sir. Only SBI I'm writing, sir. Now number of students who appeared in clerk exam. Achha sir. There they have given you clerk and PO card like some information. Sir, who appeared in clerk exam is 25 more than IBPS clerk. Achha sir, clerk, IBPS clerk was how much, sir? IBPS clerk was 3375. So it will be 25 more, 3400, sir. Now PO, number of students appeared in PO was 125 more than the number of students in IBPS PO. Sir, 125 more means, sir, this is PO is this. So 125 more means 3250. These many people have like given PO exam. Now, prospective ratio of boys to girls is this 9:8, sir. Acha, first thing first. Sir, total is the same. So here if you want boys and sir girls, sir, total is how much, sir? 3250 plus 3400. So 34 and 32, sir. That is, sir, 66,000, 6600, 6650. So that should be now divided in the ratio 9:8. So boys will be 9 by 17 parts, 9 plus 8. 17, चलो एक बार देख लेते हैं, सर. 17 threes are 51. 51 means 155. Sir, 155 means 17 into, एक सेकेंड सर, तो अच्छा कुछ आना चाहिए. 68, 15 remaining, 155, right? ये 0 भी है. Just a second. It is not divisible, na? It is not divisible, I guess. Seventeen. 153 is 17 nines. 20, not divisible, sir. But that should not happen. We must have made some calculation mistake then. 3,400 in clerk. Just a second, number in PO exam is 125. Acha. 25 more and 125 more. Correct. So this is 32. 34 and 32, sir, 66. 50, that is 9 by 17. It should not be like this. Am I doing any mistake? Just a second. Now appear for clerk exams. मैंने उल्टा किया है क्या? Have I made? अच्छा, I have made some error na in the IBPS clerk and PO. रुको, just let me check. So total was 7,500, and sir 45% of that. Right. So PO should be higher, na? How can this be lower? No. So I have made some mistake, some error here or there. So, acha, 75 I have written 60 plus 15, and this I had written 60 minus 15, right? Minus a 225. 3375 if I get rid of. So this is 2541. अरे यार 41 को मैंने 2131 लिख दिया. Sorry. अरे very silly mistake I have made. ठीक है, sorry, extremely sorry. अच्छा, then this is total is different, sir. Total is, sir, 4,000 and 3,000, sir, 7,000, 7,500, sir. Correct? 7,500, 7,500, it's matching. Sorry, sir. Now, acha, ek kaam karo. Now, these values will change. Clerk will not change because clerk, I had not made a mistake. I had made a mistake in PO, na? So, PO will be, sir, 125 more. So, it will be 4,250, sir. Just so. Now, total is, sir, 4,000 and 3,000, 7,000, 7,650. Now, that will be divided in the 9/8 ratio. 17 4s are 68. Yes, sir, 85 5s are this. कितना अच्छा value है, sir. So, this is 4050, sir. Extremely sorry. ये हमने गलत किया था. So, boys is this. Girls will be what, sir? Girls will be, sir, 8 parts out of 17 parts. So, you can say it is nothing but 450 times 8. Like the same thing. So, 450 times 8, 450 times 2 is 900, 900 times 4 is a 3,600. Khatam, sir. Khatam. Now, we have got the information about only SBI as well. You see, both types of information, PO clerk, boys, girls. Now, there is something both. There is a segment called both, sir. Right? Let's see. Now, 40% of the total student appeared for IBPS and SBI is, sir, for rest is PO. Like 40% will be, sir, clerk, 60% will be PO, sir. Clerk will be, sir, 40% and PO will be this. Now, you will say, sir, how can I figure out how many students appeared for both? So, total we know, total is 24,000, 15,000 boys. And, sir, among this, please understand, boys and girls, total, sir, 7,500 appeared for only IBPS. This is value is 7,500. And only SBI, this value, either you add these two, boys, girls or PO clerk, same will be there. So, if you do that, sir, 40, like 4,000 and this is 7,600, 7,650. Abhi humne kiya bhi tha, sir. So, total, sir, 7,500, 7,500. That is, sir, 15,000 gone, 15,150 is gone, sir. Correct? So, how many people are remaining, sir? 24 se minus kar do. 24 se, sir, 15,000 would have been, sir, 9,000. It will be 8,850. Now, out of 8,850, sir, 40% or rather 2 by 5 if I write 40, like 2/5 will be what, sir? 2/5. Achha, I'm writing it here. 8,850 is the total number of people who appeared for both the examinations. So, 8,850, 40% of that, 2/5 of that will be clerk, sir. So, 5 se kar lo, sir, 5, 5, 5, 5, 17s are 85, sir, 35 means 7. So, this is this. 3540, sir. 3540, sir. 1770 into 2. 177, like 1702, sir. It is 3400 plus, sir, 140. So, PO will be what, sir? PO will be what, sir? PO just take the 60% of this. So, 8,850 into 3 by 5, or rather 1770 into, instead of 2, it's now 3. Sir, 1770 into 3, sir. 17 threes are 50, 100, 70 threes are 210, 5310, sir. So we have got our values. We have got our values for PO and clerk. Now, for this particular first question, you don't need it, but again, there is one set of value that is still to be like find. Like I still need to find that. Sir, what is that? Sir, what is the like this boys girls numbers in case of the both category? Sir, how can you figure that out? It's very simple, sir. You know total boys here, you know total boys here, you know total boys in 3. So just take 15,000 minus 4,500 and 4050. And girls will be what's the total, sir? 9,000. Sir, out of that, like 3,000 is here and sir, 3,600 is here. So just take the subtraction. So I'm just doing it. 6,600 gone, sir. 2,400 girls. Correct? And sir, what will be boys? What will be boys, sir? Sir, total 15,000. Out of that, 45 and 4050 gone, sir. So 8,550 gone. 8,550 gone, sir. So from there, like this subtract, sir. 15,000 minus 8,550. So 50 gone, sir. 50. अच्छा एक काम करें sir. 9,000 to 15,000 6,000. 6,450 will be this. 6,450. Now we know each and every value. Take a screenshot. Take whatever you want to do, because all the questions can be solved. Just the value putting questions now, because all those what we could have solved we have figured out. So everything has 4 values. Clerk PO, boys girls. Only SBI clerk PO, boys girls. Both are clerk PO, answer boys girls. So 4 like parameters there. Now first question, sir. Find the respective ratio of students appeared in IBPS EPO exam and total number of students in SBI clerk exam. Sir, here we need a concept of Venn diagram, a little bit, not much, but again please understand, sir. Sir, IBPS PO exam, total number of students are 4,125. Okay? Total number of students in who appeared for IBPS PO. But again, please understand, is it only IBPS PO? They told you only IBPS PO? They are saying IBPS PO, meaning I should consider the persons or the students who appeared for only IBPS PO and also who appeared for both the exams. So the 4,125, these are only IBPS PO. Sir, both bhi to lena hai, sir. Both PO means, sir, 5310. So they appeared. So if a person is appearing for both, that means he is also appearing for IBPS PO. So this is the sum and the total number SBI clerk. The same logic, sir. SBI clerk will be, sir, 3,400 here. But again, this is only SBI clerk. But I need to, they are saying only like the SBI clerk, not only SBI clerk. So SBI clerk is this, and also like both clerks, sir, 3,540. जगह तो है नहीं सर, बट क्या ही करे. So this is, sir, 8,300 and 100, sir, 435 divided by, sir, this is 34, 34, 68, 69, 40, sir. Sir, 5 से कर दो, sir. 5, 5, 5, 5 13s are 65, sir. 5 8s are this, 5 8s are this. 1388, ये देखो ऑप्शन में दिख रहा है, sir. Mostly this is the answer, but still let's check, because these are not very divisible number. Achha. 5 18s are this 80. Sorry, 5 18s क्यों मैं लिख रहा हूँ, sir? 5 16s are 70, like 80. 5 16s are 80, sir. 43 means 5 8s are 40, 5 7s are this. 1687. एक सेकेंड, हमने क्या किया? ये तो मिलना चाहिए, सर. इतना दूर आ गए हम. Just a second. PO 4,150, 5, अरे 5 and 4 में सम कैसे 8 लिखा हो. So 9,400, अभी तो सही है सर. 1887, perfect. So option 3 100% is my correct answer. Option 3 100% is my correct answer, sir. Now the problem, once I turn the page, these informations will be gone. So again, please, in this type of bigger sets, please try to preserve the information. So whenever you are doing this, keep in mind there will be 3, 4, 5 questions. And every like those questions will be 10-second questions if you have all this information. Perfect, sir. Perfect, everyone. Perfect, sir. So this was the last remaining set of our this particular paper. 3 sets, 2 sets we have done yesterday. This is the last remaining set, and I feel this is one of the very easy sets. This is not a difficult set. Calculation wise also this is not very difficult, and I guess you guys can do it. And just let me show you the next question. I'm not omitting anything. You see, number of boys in only IBPS we know. Is like what percent of total number of girls appeared in SBI. SBI is not only. So total girls you have to calculate. Total girls will be, sir, girls in SBI, that is 3600, and girls in total, sir, this thing. So the answer will be, sir, if I just calculate a little bit, sir, the answer will be, sir, नीचे आएगा 6036 and 24, and sir, only IBPS exam boys 4500. Sir, it is 3/4, sir. 75% है क्या आंसर? ये देखो, ऑप्शन बी will be the answer here. Option B will be your correct answer here, sir. ये देखो. Perfect, sir. Perfect. So please understand, once we know this, it's a very, very, very simple question. Once we have calculated, the question is very simple to solve. All you need to do is to like keep your head like kind of still and like solve the question. Solve the questions. Perfect, sir. Very simple questions. Chalo, let's go back to whatever is remaining from our end, because bada wala kaam ho gaya. So this we have done, this we have done. Acha, sir, let's complete the DS questions very quickly. Acha, let me say this. I have told this in my batches वगैरह, तो I have told this multiple times. DS is all about not solving the question. DS is all about not solving the question. Okay, so please do not try to solve the entire paper, entire question. It is kind of counterproductive. Just figure out whether we can solve or not. You see, what was the reward money offered by US for info on 2611 attackers? अच्छा ठीक है, US 2611 बहुत ही बढ़िया, ठीक है. On January 126, the reward money received by Bob was received by Bob. अच्छा, he spent 1000, kept the money at bank this much on July 1, 2018. January to July means 6 months, sir, right? February, March, April, May, June, July. Achha, that means 2.5 years. 2016 to 2018 means 2.5 years, sir. 2.5 years. He received the same amount as this. Array, sir, बहुत simple है. Yeah, this is completely sufficient. Why? Because please understand that he received the same amount back means 1000 rupees is his interest. Rate of interest I know, absolutely I know. So I know interest, I know rate of interest. Can I figure out principal? Absolutely, because time also we know. So definitely I'm not calculating. I can say 1 is sufficient, sir. 1 say we can figure out. Now the second one, sir, statement 2. Achha, this much reward Bob, 25% may spent on traveling, 20% remaining purchased a bike, $2000 he gifted, and 10% of simple interest, baki. Now the July 1st, he received the same amount as the bank, from the bank as he spent on traveling. So again, sir, the equation we can make, we know the rate of interest, we know the time, everything we know. So we can figure out the value or the money from there as well. You see, I have not done any calculations, just understanding the things. So my answer, if you ask me, I will say both either is sufficient, sir. Either is sufficient. देखो सही answer. So please understand, again I am saying it's all about understanding. You see the second next question or next to next questions will solve. I will solve it like this only. I will solve it like this only. I'll not completely solve this. I will not completely do this. Clear everyone, sir? Clear? Chalo. Next one. Achha. Sir, Uma and Prajakta started a restaurant. For how many months did Uma invested her money? ठीक है. Uma and started, sir, investment ratio I know. Sir, the profit sharing ratio also I know. Acha, 75%, 25%. So that means I can figure out time ratio, because we all know investment ratio into time ratio gives you profit sharing ratio, right? So time ratio will be the profit sharing ratio by investment ratio. Excuse me. That means that I can figure out the ratio, but say no information about anyone's time is given. No information. Excuse me. Okay? No information regarding anybody's time is given, sir. Meaning, sir, I cannot pinpoint. I can say, sir, this is the ratio. I can only say, sir, this will be the ratio, but I cannot just do, I cannot just figure out the months. So this is not sufficient, sir, at least alone. And sir, again started investment ratio given. Sir, again profit sharing ratio is given. The same problem, some time ratio I can find. But they are not asking time ratio. They are asking how many months, exact number of months. Sir, we cannot find it. And both, like using both the things as well, we cannot find. Why? Because, sir, both the things are giving us the same information, not complementary. So again, it will be 1 and 2 together also not sufficient. 1 and 2 together also not sufficient. Very, very simple, right? Chalo. Z took an loan R% rate of interest 3 years. Acha. Loan 3/5 of this to X at 3R%. Okay, 2 years. That's the change. Difference between amount paid by Z and X after their terms. After their terms, sir, difference will be what? Acha. Ratio of amounts paid by X and Z is this. Acha, sir, in compound interest, whenever you take ratio, na, sir, principal cancels. Only so this equation, from this equation you will get R, sir. You will get the value of R because principal पहले ही cancel हो जाएगा. You just think, first one's a third, so R plus 100 to the power cube divided by P into 1 plus 3R by 100, right, to the power 2, sir. Now this is what, sir? 3/5. So 3P by 5 is the principal. But once you do this, the first thing is PP cancels. PP cancels, that is your first thing. So you can figure out R from here. This is an equation of R. But I cannot figure out the principal. I cannot figure out the principal. But again, the problem is, sir, I cannot figure out the entire interest unless and until we know the principal. So ये तो नहीं होगा. Next one, sir, X took the same principal as loan from Z. Now this is a value given. So they are saying P into 1 plus, this is 3R by 100 to the power 2, sir. This will be, sir, 2580 plus P, sir. It means now you see this equation, but problems are equation mein like P and R both are there. But I cannot solve this alone, like equation alone, right? Because one equation, two unknowns, nobody can solve. But again, sir, you will say, Achha, sir, if I take the first one, I am getting R from there. If I put the value of R, that means it is now I can figure out P as well. So meaning both these I need in order to answer. I need both of these to answer. Sir, what is that? Together are necessary, sir. Option B. Option B is your correct answer. You see, I'm not solving, I'm just thinking what will be the way to solve. Achha. Sir, let's do this very, very, very quickly, sir. Achha. These two equations are given having A. Achha. A is dependent on M and N. Achha. M and N I'll get from here. Achha, sir. C squared minus, sir, 437 तो लग रहा है, sir, prime number है. Sir, 42C and both are prime numbers. Let me just think for a second. 11 से नहीं जाएगा, sir. 13 से नहीं जाएगा. 17 no, 17 से नहीं जाएगा. 19 to sir. 19 and 23, sir. So, sir, the values, you see minus plus hai to, the values are 23 and 19. Achha, sir. A is positive means n square. Achha, n ka square hai. N will be the smaller one, sir. N, I'm taking this, ha. Okay? Because please understand, they have not mentioned which one is M, which one is N. So, if anyone wants, you can take M as 19, N as 23 as well. Now, why I have not taken that? Because I feel is either बैठा होगा तो negative आएगा. Why? Because n square is there. So bigger number square with a negative sign in front. So I think the resultant might give you a negative number. So that's the reason I'm not taking it. And let's check now, sir, positively the one I like put the values. 17 into 23, sir. M I've taken this. Minus n squared, sir, plus 1. So this is 20 plus 320 minus 3. This is 400 minus 9, sir. 391. Minus, so 19 squared, we all know it is how much, sir? 361 plus 1. So this is 31, sir. That is A. That is the value of A. You see, first just so from here, what I can say, sir, I can figure out the value of A like x. So I'm just writing, sir, root over fx square means x minus 497 square plus A square is how much, sir? 31 square, 961 by, sir, x. It is equal to A minus 17. A 31 minus 17, sir. That means 30 minus 16. That is, sir, 14. Minus, this is how much, sir? 5 square, 25 by x. So figure out the value of x from here. So x is going to be, sir, 961 and 25. 960 and 26 and 986. 986 by x, it is equal to, sir, 49, 50 and 13, sir, 63. Sir, x square minus 63x plus 986 is 0. So you need to figure out the value of x and y. Sir, x and y का value तो चाहिए, sir. Let's do this. 493. Sir. 11, 44, no, sir. 7 से जाएगा, नहीं जाएगा, sir. 13, 63 they are asking, na. 63 they are asking. Direct करने का कुछ तो तरीका. Okay. 493. 17 से करो ना, sir. 17 2s are this, 17 into 29. 34 and 29, sir. So x is 34, 29, sir. You see, it matches 63 as well. Similarly, sir, figure out y. Right? Once you know this, you see they are asking larger root of equation 1 and 2. I'm not doing this calculation. It's very simple. Just put the value, you can figure it out. Similar type का कोई equation है. So larger values means 34 and that sum they are asking. Correct, sir? I hope this is clear. Now next one, sir. Yes, sir, for this equation though we don't even need to solve. A I know, M I know, N I know. So just calculate and give your answer. So 9, just let me do at least one question. 9 into this A. So 279. Minus 7M. 7 into 23, sir. 140 answer 21. 140 and 21. So that means, sir, 161. Answer plus 6n. 6 times this. 120. 120 minus 6 is 114. Khatam. Just do the calculation. Now again you see, let's 9 plus 4, sir, 13 minus 1, sir, unit digit will be 2. So I am saying, sir, option B is my answer. Option B is my correct answer. You see, I have not solved the entire thing. Last में just unit digits हम करें. Perfect, sir. Perfect. Actually ये पहले दिमाग में आता तो like I could have skipped. So I could have skipped these multiplications as well. पहले ही हो जाता, sir, using unit digits. Using unit digits, it have like we could have done it like earlier only. ठीक है, sir. अच्छा, number series का question I'm just showing you. Let's see. They are saying series one has one missing term, that is x, and the wrong term is. Now again let's just let me just give you the wrong and the missing term. बाकी तो ऐसे ही हो जाएगा. Sir, अच्छा, first things first, pattern, sir. Pattern, looking at these values, it's a very addition type pattern. But let me say one thing. Let me give you guys one very important piece of information. Sir, you see a point here, decimal, and rest of these are not decimal. It is most likely a multiplication based series. Most likely, sir, it is a multiplication based series. Why? Because that is only when you get this stuff. Sir, थोड़ा एक बार check करके देखते हैं, sir. आ जाओ. because otherwise it's very difficult to figure out. Let's not take this. This might. So let's take these two, sir, because this is missing term. No term is wrong. 216 by 162. You do na. I'm trying to figure out the factor, sir. This is 81, sir. 2 से करोगे तो sir 108, sir. ये तो 9 से जाएगा, sir. 9 12s are this. 9 9s are this. This is sir 3. This is sir 4. 4 by 3 I'm getting as the factor. Let's see now whether it works. 121.5 into 4 by 3. It looks like it will work, sir. Sir, 3 4s are this, 3 5s are this. 5 81s are this, 5, sir, this is 2. So this is 162, yes, sir. So mil gaya, sir, pattern. It is multiplied by 4 by 3. It is multiplied by 4 by 3. So x value will be what, sir? 288 into 4 divided by 3, sir. 3 9s are 27, 6 are this, right? So 96 times 400 times 4 is 400 minus 16, sir. 400 minus 16 means 384, sir. That is the value of x. Now why they are asking, sir? Both have different patterns. Series 2 has one wrong term. Let me write down the series 2 because ये सब है sir. n is the largest prime factor of x. sir, n भी चाहिए. 384. So let's see ना, 2 से करोगे तो sir, 2 से करोगे तो how much we are getting? 19 192, 7 रहेगा sir. 7 से करो ना sir, 7 2s are this. no 7 नहीं है sir. 3 तो रहेगा. So 3 से कर लो. 3 6 are 18. 64 2 का power 2 to the power 6 है. So this is 2 to the power 6 and 1, 7 into 3, sir. Largest prime factor is 3. So n is equal to 3, sir. Because why? Because second series के लिए we need these values. So I'm just writing 1169, 808, 173, n. n means 3, sir. 173 into 3, sir. Sir, 51,519, sir. Now, x minus 90. X was this, minus 90 meaning, sir. Minus 84 was 300. 90 meaning, sir, again 6 less. So 300 से 6 less means 300, like 294. I hope. Yes. Now, x minus 90, अच्छा एक सेकंड हमने क्या गलत कर दिया? x minus 90 we had written, अच्छा 165, okay sir, given. x by 6, 384 by 6, sir. चलो sir, 6 6 are this, 4s are this. To the power 1 by 3. So 4, like this, 4 cube is 64. So 1 by 3 is sir 4. अच्छा. Let's see, sir. What is the pattern that we can figure out? What exactly is the pattern? So let's check the difference now, sir. Looks like a difference based series. Looks like square वगैरह cube वगैरह का कुछ pattern होगा, sir. 1169 by 80 minus 808, 163. अरे sir, square का pattern. 361 is a very known value. Let's check once more. एक दो और term देख लेते हैं, sir. So this is, sir, 9 so 9s are this, 2 8s are this, 1 6 2s are this, 289, sir. So 17 square, 19 square. So that means odd numbers. अच्छा, it might be prime as well. ये भी एक बार check करना है, sir. Because I don't know prime also, because both are prime as well. So 519 minus 294. So this is 300 to this 219 plus 6, sir. 219 plus 6 is 225. No, it's not a prime number. 19, 17, 15. So next should be, sir, 13. That is 169, sir. Let's take this now, sir. 294 minus 169. So this is 5. This is 7, 1, 1. 100. So this is wrong term. This is your wrong term, sir. Okay? This is your wrong term, sir. अच्छा. But y कहाँ है, sir? अच्छा, y is the wrong term. अच्छा, y is this. So y value is 165. Now you see, I can answer. X I know, y I know, n I know. So just put the values. Just put the values, sir. So I'm just erasing this part. This part, sir, I'm just erasing. Okay, for calculations. Because here I've done only calculations, nothing else. So just let us go with this. So x minus y, x is what's a 384 minus 165 divided by say 3. चलो calculate करते हैं 384 minus 165 sir. 165 385, so this will be 19, this is 2. 219 by 3, 73 sir. So option number B is the answer. Option number B is most definitely your correct answer. You see, tricky questions, you need to solve multiple lines, but again देखो सबका वही होगा. Perfect. So again, you have figured out everything. It is also a set based question, you can solve. There are 3 questions there. 3 questions that has been given. अच्छा इसमें आएंगे सर, ये भी करेंगे I guess. चलो यही लास्ट 2 questions बचा है. Sir, there are 2 rooms A and B having length and same breadth, height attached with a door. Achha. The length and breadth and the length of the door is given. Achha, in this ratio. Achha, let's take the length. It is sir 3. So let's take something kx, breadth. It will be say 3 like 3 मैंने क्यों लिया? It is kx only, ठीक है? K, and this will be say k into x minus 3. That's the term. Now, the breadth of the rooms is 50% more than the length of the door and the height. Acha. Acha, 1 second. So, the room length, this is for the door. This is for the door, sir. Room length, same breadth and height. So, 2 rooms. So, sir, length, breadth, and height, sir. Sir, what are same? Sir, breadth and height are same. So, A is a room, B is a room, breadth and height are same, length is different. So, breadth of the rooms is 50% more than the length of the door. 50% more means 3 by 2, 150%, right? So, length of the door is this. So, 3 by 2 times kx, sir. 3 by 2 times kx, sir, 50% more than the length. And height is 60%, 60 centimeter less than this. These are all in centimeters I am taking. Okay? So height will be sir 60 less than like the breadth. So k into x minus 3 minus 60, sir. Perfect, sir. Now, length of room A, they have given you this much. Now, length of room A is 40 centimeter less than the length of room B. Sir, room B length, if I take L, it will be sir L minus 40. It is given. Now, area of 4 walls of room A including the door is this much meter square less than the area of door leke, sir. Chalo. Sir, this is my equation line. I'll make my equations from here. Sir, A like the area of 4 walls, perimeter into height, sir. So, perimeter of the room B, 2 into length plus breadth, L plus 3 kx by 2 into height, sir. Height is this. K into x minus 3 minus 60, sir. Correct? Minus, this is plus, sir. Minus, I'm just writing it here. So, it will be, sir, like this length into breadth, the same thing, sir. 2 into L minus 40 plus 3 kx by 2 into, sir, height. Height will be the same, sir. Height is k into x minus 3 minus 60, sir, because both are having the same height. So, that is equal to 1.92, but meter square. Meter square means 192,000. 192,000. That's the equation. Achha, can you take anything common, sir? 2 so I can take common, hata do, sir. So, 96,000. अच्छा एक सेकंड मैंने गलत तो नहीं किया 1.92 192 सर एक जीरो में ज्यादा बैठा दिया आई हैव पुट 1 0 एक्स्ट्रा सर अरे ले ले भाई पता नहीं so this is 9600 not 96,000 sir अच्छा you see this height wala thing can be taken common k into x minus 3 minus 60 if you take common sir remaining क्या है sir L minus 40 plus this and plus में sir this so this thing cancels I will be having only 40 left minus of minus it is plus 40 sir correct that is equal to 9600 sir 0 0 gone 424 so 240 so this will go that side it will become 300 so k into x minus 3 It is equal to 300, sir. It is equal to, sir, 300. ठीक है. Have I made any errors? Errors वगैरह कुछ नहीं है ना? अच्छा, एक सेकेंड, हमने ना कुछ गलत किया. हमने एक छोटा सा चीज गलत कर दिया. Height of the rooms is 60 centimeter less than the breadth of the rooms, not the like breadth of the door. हमने ये गलत कर दिया सर. ये हाइट थोड़ा थोड़ा गलत हो गया सर. सर हाइट और breadth was this sir, 3kx/2 minus 60 only sir. So ultimately sir, these terms will be this will be sir the same thing, 3kx/2, 3kx/2. So ultimately the same thing, it will be 3kx by this by 2, that is equal to 300. So 3kx/2 will be sir equal to 300. So kx becomes 200 sir. ये थोड़ा सही है. kx becomes 200 sir. Good question sir. This is a very very good question. And मेरा delay लगेगा आज because I have to complete this question. अच्छा, now. If the sum of the length of the length and breadth of the door is less than this, sir, length and breadth sum sir, k into x plus x, that is 2x minus 3, it is less than 300 centimeters. Then there, what is the range of the area? Acha sir, just use this. Just kx is equal to, I'm just writing it like this, ठीक है, इधर ही मैं लिख रहा हूँ, थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो तो बताना. So it is 2kx, just multiplying, minus 3k less than 300 sir. Kx we all know is to be 200. So 400, so 3k will go that side, it is equal to 100. So k will be greater than 100 divided by 3. K value will be 100 like greater than this. Acha. One thing that is not written here that should have been given according to the options, sir, all are integers. ये integer वाला word is not used. Integer, natural number, like whatever, something like that has to be given, right? So in that case, kx is 200, and sir, k is greater than some like 33.33, 100 by 3 means, right? So the only values, because I need both k and x to be positive, like integers. So only combination is 40 into 5 and 50 into 4. You see, there is no other combination. Acha, one more combination can happen, 100 into 2. But ये नहीं हो सकता. Why? Because if x is 2, na sir, x minus 3, so breadth of the door is negative. X must be greater than 3. So that means this is the only possibility. So now you know length, you know breadth, you can figure out the range of this. You can figure out the area from this, sir. Clear, sir? Clear, everyone? So that was actually it for the day. That was actually it for the day. One simple equation. Just a second. Sir, one very, very simple this thing question is left. So I hope you guys can also solve this. Again, if you have any doubts, ask me the next week. This one, sir. This is actually a very simple question. Okay, अच्छा मैं बता ही देता. Just one second. You see, they are asking which of these like A, B, C, D, which needs to be interchanged. Now use a little logic, sir. Sir, B can only be interchanged with D, sir, because percentage unit तो same होना चाहिए, right? A is the cost price, sir. A can never be interchanged because this is the value and cost price has to be a significant. And C and E can be interchanged. So my answer can be B and E can never be interchanged first of all. C and E can be, B and D can be. So like this is also a possibility. ये तो नहीं हो सकता. Just check it like whether it is like kind of whether C is only matching, BD is also matching. If both are matching, then D will be the answer. Perfect. So it's very simple. You do not need to solve the entire question. Very, very simple question. ठीक है sir. So again, compared to the first shift, this particular shift was much easier, right? So again, I hope you guys have understood everything. If you have any doubts, any discussions, anything, any feedback at all, so please feel free to ask. Feel absolutely free to ask. This is RBI paper. It's not like we can solve every question. Then it will take so much time, right? So we're trying our best. And again, if you need a particular solution to a question, just ask them. Okay, I'll take some classes and we'll do that. So again, thank you so much, everybody. And I will then see you guys, I guess, in the next week with the next paper solution. Till then, please take care and thank you so much. Ninja, like, take care, brother. I will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you so much.